Welcome to Reach the World ASAP. My name is Pastor Scott Griswold, and I'm here with ASAP Ministries in Thailand at the Bangkok Adventist International School, and really excited to have Rodney, who's in charge of the school there, and Pastor Arnold, who's with the church that supports it. And I just want to hear from you what it is that God has specially put on your heart. I know there's many things about the school, but there's something very particular that you saw. So which of you should begin? Because I know you both have been so involved in this.
Yes. For about almost 5 years now, we have been assisting many Pakistani refugee families and some other African refugees, asylum seekers here in Bangkok. They come here because they are in search of a better life, of hoping to be able to process a transfer to another country where they and their family can have a better life for themselves. But it usually takes about 3 to 4 years before any family is able to be transferred as official refugees to other countries. So that means that they have to stay in Bangkok, they have to survive here, and many of them have children who came with them from their home countries where they were persecuted. And so as a church, we had to do something, not only to help the families. We have been helping these families with food sustenance. At least twice a month, we give out food items. We help them with some medical emergencies and other things. But since 3 years ago, many of the families have been requesting us, can you help us send our kids to school? Because they are not doing anything at home, and they get depressed, they get bored, and there will be no bright future for them if they are not able to be educated and go to school. And that time, the school has been struggling financially for many years. But we have been praying, and we just told them, we will pray about it, and let's see how the Lord will work. But have faith and have hope that God will do some wonders, and He will help you, so that we can all be able to help one another, and especially in helping the kids to go to school.
So when the school is struggling and you have kids who have no finances that they can participate in, but you want to help them, that's a huge step of faith. Right. So Rodney, what have you done to try to move forward to have an answer to that step of faith?
So we had this proposal to the school board that we will be able to accommodate at least 5 refugee kids, and with God's help, the school board have approved it by faith to accept and accommodate these refugee kids. And because we saw the need that these children should be in school, and instead of just staying at home the whole day and not enjoying their childhood, not being taught in school, so we have seen that the need that they should be able to study. And so we have decided that these children should be accepted in our school, and they are able to be given a good environment for them to learn about God, and at the same time introduce them Jesus, and at the same time for them to be able to enjoy their childhood and being in school. The kids are very excited. The first time they came to school, they're very excited. Just seeing the school and seeing the surrounding of the school, they are very excited to start right away studying. And when they get to study, they are so happy that once again they're able to learn and enjoy a classroom environment and be able to mingle with other students and have new friends. And these children have been out of school for quite some time, especially after they have arrived in Thailand, maybe 1 or 2 years. They've been staying just in their homes and just learning with their parents. But at least now they can learn from the teachers, they can mingle with new friends, and especially they are able to be accommodated in an Adventist school where they can learn about Adventist Christian education and they can learn more about God. At the moment, legally speaking, these families, even though they have been registered under the UNHCR and they have the identification card with them, they still don't have the safety of moving around Bangkok, because the police could still, catch them and detain them in the immigration detention cells. And with that, for them being detained would cost them a lot of money, and they won't have the liberty of moving around and staying in their own homes. And so when we try to accommodate them, legally they don't have the documents, so we only get the copy of their passport and their UNHCR IDs. And since these children are still very young, they are free from getting caught by the police, but the parents is the one that is in danger. So when the parents send the kids to school, some of the parents decide to just stay in the school the whole day and just wait for them until they are dismissed in the afternoon. In that way, they have 50% less risk of getting caught because they are just in the school during that school time.
So why do you like going to school here? Why do you like school?
Because they teach us how to know Jesus.
The teachers teach you about Jesus?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. What did they teach you? What have they taught you?
That Jesus always listens to your prayers, and they teach us how to read Bible correctly.
Oh, that's wonderful. Do you have Bibles at home?
Yes.
You do? Yes?
Yeah.
So, Cyprian, can you tell me about a Bible story that you like?
The Joseph one, when he was young, he disappeared from his family. Then when he was old, then his family joined him. It feels like you don't need to leave your hope. Always Jesus is with you. Even God is with you, and the angels of Him.
Yeah, Jesus is with us, just like Joseph. Jesus is with you, isn't He? Yeah. So when you think about home in Pakistan, what do you miss?
The food and the snacks.
The food and snacks. Your mom is a good cook, I know. Yeah. And do you miss any of your family? Who's back there that you know?
My cousins, they are my mom's relative, but they're my cousins. I miss them. I used to play with them.
You used to play with them, yeah. Wow. Well, we're praying for all your family and for your safety. We sure are. And you mentioned prayer. Yeah, can you think of a time that you prayed to Jesus and He answered your prayers? Yeah, can you tell me about it?
I said to Jesus, please stand on our door. Then please help us from any dangers. Like that I pray.
Does He keep you safe?
Yes.
He keeps you safe, yeah.
So through friends of ours, mutual friends of ours, we connected with ASAP Ministries and your school, and we're excited to think that maybe we could help find sponsors in the United States or around the world who would be able to give, and those kids would be able to go. So we're still waiting for that. The school year is already running. I saw the kids in the classroom. They are just soaking up the teaching. They're out playing, been able to visit in their homes, and they're really loving learning. So it's very exciting to hear what you're doing. I'm so thankful for the step of faith that you've taken with your school. And I believe that there are some who are listening today who can go online to asapministries.org and find this project. This is for the school in Bangkok, for the Pakistani and other refugee students that are there. For $160 a month, these young people can press on through school, so excited to have a future because they can have an education. And they, in turn, will be able to reach back and share with their own country, many which come from unreached countries like Somalia and Pakistan, because they've been able to hear and learn and grow. Thank you. I believe together we can reach the world ASAP.